Hello everyone, welcome back to another weather forecast here by the Hurricane HQ. And today, we're going to be talking about today's severe weather threat in the U.S. and what could be happening in the next few days along with severe weather. And before we start, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell to never miss the next weather update on this channel. Subscribing definitely helps out the channel a lot and would definitely mean a lot if you smash that subscribe button below. Our new goal is 200 subscribers by June 1st, which is the official start of hurricane season. So first we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for today. And as you can see, we actually have a big area right here. And this is a slight risk right here. This is a slight risk for some severe weather. And don't get me wrong, a slight is pretty high. So we're definitely going to be seeing some severe weather in here. If we actually take a look at one thing real quick, if we actually head over here to this chart here, you could see a slight risk is a short-lived and not widespread severe weather, but it's basically saying that severe weather is possible in here and probably is going to be likely also. As usually in slight risk, we see a pretty high amount of some severe weather. Anyway, around that slight risk here, we also have we have a marginal risk here, and this marginal risk extends from, I would say, western Texas all the way up through this slight risk area. So this is where we're going to be seeing a line of some severe storms possibly. And you can actually see, by the look of this slight risk here, we could actually be seeing a Boeing severe thunderstorm. So basically a severe thunderstorm that would look like this. So big long squall line that kind of bows like that. This is what we could be seeing, possibly, within this slight risk. Because that's possibly what they could be showing. But yeah, we also have a general thunderstorm risk that extends all throughout the entire western U.S. here. And even parts of the northeast are included. And yeah, southeast also. So yeah, we're going to be seeing very widespread storms today, although not widespread severe. Now, if we actually take a look at today's tornado outlook, we do have a 2% chance of some tornadoes forming in this area. Pretty unlikely, but definitely something to watch out for. Today, actually, the hail and wind is actually going to be the highest risk. So you can see right here, we have that 15% chance of some strong winds here. These are winds over 57 miles per hour. And this brown area, it's winds, 5% risk for winds over 57 miles per hour. And we also have this significant risk area right here, which means we could be seeing significant winds, even stronger than 57 miles per hour in this region. And we also have a higher likelihood of those 57 miles per hour winds. And moving on to our hail risk, you can see we actually have that 15% chance for some hail over 1.5 inches in diameter. We also have that 5% risk in this region here and that other small area of a 5%. And if you notice, we have the same thing with that wind risk, that significant risk right here, saying we could be seeing hail even larger than 1.5 inches or 1 inch. You could be seeing hail maybe up to 2 inches or larger. And we also have that higher chance in that significant risk. And you can see right here, let's actually take a look at the population that will be exposed. Luckily, there isn't any really big cities in this slight risk here. There is one in this marginal, but I'm not too worried as there isn't that many big cities in this slight or marginal other than this one right here. So yeah, definitely not too worried. I believe that's Denver, Colorado. You definitely should be watching out if you're in Denver, as we could be seeing some severe storms coming through pretty soon actually. Maybe I believe like around now we could be seeing that. So yeah. Here's actually our latest satellite over the U.S. right here. And this satellite is showing that we actually have some cloud cover in these areas. And yeah, it looks pretty clear around the U.S. to be honest. We have maybe a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms in these areas or in the northeast. But really, the main threat is going to be in this region. Now, if you actually head over to the National Weather Service homepage, you can see This is our current watches and warnings. And you can see we actually have a small craft advisory for almost the entire west coast here, and a gale warning in this area. And then we also have that small craft advisory on parts of the east coast. We also have, I believe, a special weather statement for fire weather, I believe, in the northeast. I believe this is fire weather in these regions up here. And also in these regions, we have some red flag warnings and special weather statements for fire weather. And in the southeast, we also have a lot of river flood warnings. So be careful if you're near any rivers, because they could be flooding. Now let's actually take a look at the current temperatures and wind speeds. So here's the current wind speeds. You can see it looks pretty calm today. Maybe the strongest of the wind speeds would probably be in the central U.S. over here. And if you look at our wind gusts, you can see pretty light, nothing too strong. Maybe some stronger gusts here, but no wind advisories have been issued for that, which is the good news. Maybe even some strong winds off the shore of Florida and over Maine, Vermont, and New Hampshire areas. And if we take a look at our current temperatures around the U.S. and head over to afternoon, you could see we're going to have some pretty warm temperatures. Pretty mild, actually, in most of the U.S., especially on the East Coast and just the entire southern U.S. It's going to be pretty mild. Nothing too warm. Nothing too cold. Maybe in the central U.S. you could be seeing some cooler temperatures, but nothing below freezing, which is perfect. Great day today. No winter weather at all, which is definitely good news. Our humidity, pretty dry in the U.S. Almost the entire U.S. is really dry in the central U.S. So yeah, the thunderstorms that will be firing up should definitely increase the humidity values in some of those areas, but definitely pretty dry in most of the United States today. And if we actually take a look at our extreme forecast for wind speeds right here, you can see it's going to be pretty, we could actually be seeing some strong winds in these areas, but nothing to really worry about. So that is the good news. And yeah, let's actually now move on to our weather models. And right now we're just going to take a look at how these storms are going to really fire up. Let's actually just go to the precipitation. Where is that? Here. Alright, I'm not actually sure. We might be seeing some storms firing up. To be honest, I am not sure what's... Alright, so this region right here is what the Storm Prediction Center is saying. I'm not seeing... I don't know, I guess we could be seeing some severe storms coming through. Maybe don't trust this radar, but we could definitely be seeing some severe storms. I don't know on the magnitude at the moment. But definitely be careful for some of the severe weather. And there is some wind shear in some of those areas, so you have to be... so we could definitely be seeing some severe storms firing up. Especially the instability. We have some high instability, which will feel these severe thunderstorms. So definitely watch out for some severe weather. Maybe this high resolution rapid refresh model isn't exactly showing them yet, but the potential is there. Just the instability, it makes the potential. And then with those higher wind shear values, that is going to help those thunderstorms a lot. So we could be seeing those severe storms firing up later into the day. Anyway, that's mostly going to wrap this video up. I would like to mention one more thing. So as you can see right here on the National Hurricane Center website, you can actually see, this is nac.noaa.gov, there is no current tropical systems in the Atlantic or Eastern Pacific or anything, which is good. But just starting tomorrow, we're actually going to start to see the National Hurricane Center posting daily updates on tropical weather on their page. It will be updating every day. They just announced that earlier this year, that they're going to be starting updates on May 15th, although the official start of hurricane season remains on June 1st. They did not change that yet. Or they're most likely not going to this year. But yeah, you could see that this area right here, what am I saying? Right now, you could see all you can really do is look at some marine information. But pretty soon you're going to be seeing tropical updates and stuff. And we will actually be posting tropical updates for the Atlantic on our main Twitter page at the Hurricane HQ. And we will be posting updates on the East Pacific on the at the THHQ Pacific, and then there's also THHQ Indian for the Indian Ocean storms. And if we actually take a look at that real quick, actually, on the Giant Typhoon Warning Center, right here is what we're watching out for. Right here is a tropical cyclone, which possibly could become a major tropical cyclone. Models are still not sure where it's going to go. If it heads more this direction here, it's going to be stronger. And if it heads more east, it's not going to be as strong. But really, the further west it goes, the stronger it's going to be. And it could hit as maybe a Category 4 tropical cyclone on the Australian scale. But yeah, pretty strong. So yeah, we have to be watching out for this tropical cyclone over here. We don't usually post updates on storms in the Indian Ocean on this channel, but I might do an exception if this one does get pretty strong, as we will be watching this one as it's going to be pretty big. So yeah, if you want to actually see updates on that on Twitter, it's the Hurricane HQ Indian Ocean. Actually, one of the only Twitter accounts that posts a lot on only the Indian Ocean. So definitely recommend you go check that out and follow it for those updates of what's going on over there. So yeah, that's going to wrap this video up. Thank you everyone for watching. It means a lot. And yeah, that's going to be it. Also, one more thing I would like to mention, that our website, thehurricanehq.org, is fully updated now every day. We post our latest videos up and all the latest severe weather information. So if you want to see the Storm Prediction Center outlooks and just other useful weather information and weather models and stuff, definitely recommend you check out our website. We're even doing some tropical maps now. We're actually going to add even more during the official hurricane season. But right now, you can see you can actually track the tropics on our website. You can take a look at our at the satellite here, see what kind of tropical waves are forming in the Atlantic or even the Pacific. You could check out the Tropical Intensity Index on our page. You could check out the moisture in the atmosphere and another satellite view. And you could just see what kind of storms are in the Atlantic and Pacific as of the National Hurricane Center. You could also take a look at our interactive weather radar on our page. And you can see on this interactive weather radar, you could track severe weather anytime. It updates every few minutes. You can track severe weather. There's also a whole bunch of other maps like alerts and everything like that. You could even take a look at some weather alerts and stuff. Pretty cool. Definitely recommend you can track severe weather on our website. It's 100% free on here. It's almost like the Weather Channel. It's similar to that. So yeah, you could also track that. We also have a weather survival guide and everything like that, so you can get information on what to do during severe weather, hurricanes, etc. So yeah, overall, I think you should definitely check out our website. Everything really about our channel is on our website. We update it every day, usually multiple times a day with the latest maps and stuff. So definitely recommend you check that out. And yeah, that's going to wrap this video up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to never miss the next weather update. And yeah, feel free to join our Discord server, link in the description, and have a nice day.